We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Freddie Peralta gets the call for game one of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Digging in now, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of this four-game weekend set as the opening pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Tim Tebow is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Hit in the air out to center field. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 34, Jake Marisnick.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Steven Matz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And now the Mets will have his terrific speed to contend with right out of the chute.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Anderson is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively. This guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here. So now to the plate, Willie Adames. Line drive to center field.
Marisnik is right there, one down.
Batting fourth.
Here's
The
Paul
first baseman.
Goldschmidt now. He's
Paul
ready for his first at-bat of this
Goldschmidt.
early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. A step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eduardo Nunez. And a bouncing ball, foul. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
The catcher, Omar Narvaez.
In now, Omar Narvaez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. The 0-2 once more is in there. A called strike 3. So here's Pete Alonso, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Mets strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, William Contreras.
The catcher, William.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Davis has got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
This ball will be chopped foul, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Don't want to forget about him. A bullet to first base. Tries to dance back to the bag to double off the runner, but not in time.
The center fielder, Aaron.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Hit back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Some of our back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Robbie Cano settling in to start out the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
And it's fouled away.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Behind 0-2 now. Popped him up. Goldschmidt is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Freddie Peralta.
The pitcher, Freddie.
First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman, Cano. And that's out number 1.
Now back.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations.
So here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. Next up from New York, Tim Tebow. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still even at 2-2. Again, another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8-pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Eduardo Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up next will be Willie Adames.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in now for the Brewers, Paul Goldschmidt. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Davis is calling for it. 2 gone.
Now
digging in, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Christian Yelich will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air to right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Brewers leave him loaded through 4. Still back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them.
Leading off for the Mets.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. J.D. Davis stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He's around first, heading for two. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Yeah, and after that one, it looks like the first one of the game could be coming pretty soon. He got a pitch that he liked, and he roped it to the outfield. Then he showed the speed necessary to make it all the way around to third.
Nope. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
Pete Alonso will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now to the plate, Freddie Peralta. He leads off from the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ripped down the first base line. Reined in. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the Milwaukee fifth. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another shot now. Willie Adames. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. This one's down to third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 5 innings. So here's the Mets pitcher, Steven Matz. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. 0-1 the count. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The left fielder, number 99.
Next for the Mets, Tim Tebow. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
1 run on 3 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And now a pitch on the way. On the ground for Cano at second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Digging in and looking for more, William Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, how about Cano to first? Got him. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. No balls and 1 strike. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, catcher
Digging in, Omar Narvaez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Mets 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the inning now. That'll bring up Christian Yelich.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Bryce Harper.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Comes set, and the 0-1. Rounded softly down the line toward first.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Swinging a high chopper. Nunez. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game.
Well, they really did have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Junior.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this. Devin Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Robinson Cano the next to dig in. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Swing, and he pops him up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Matt Adams will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Matt Adams.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Hit hard back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Robert Gesellman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Robert Gesellman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Really? Adames. The first baseman, number 33, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Nimmo in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Right side. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Milwaukee.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
At the plate now, William Contreras. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 25.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Base hit into right center. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now that's Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Christian Yelich is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. And Cano will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's got a 3 for 5 line. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So they load the bases on 3 hits. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Brandon Nimmo. Craig Kimbrell will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tim Tebow. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-0.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Still 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The center fielder, number 34.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. Pitches a cold strike. The throw falls there, and he is out. Good throw. Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball, and he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Jr.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, and there's a base hit, so it's a pinch hit single, and there's your possible winning run aboard to start the bottom of the 9th.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Heading out towards shallow right. Nimmo has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Brad Brock is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings.
Anderson.
Brian Anderson will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Brock has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. He's got it. The throw will go to third. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
Now batting. The
So
shortstop.
striding forward now, Willie Adames. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Fouled away. The 0-1. Line drive to left. Tebow is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Aroldis Chapman comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Number 54.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Omar Narvaez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready with the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in now, William Contreras. Grounder down the line at third. Davis grabs it cleanly, but the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him.
Number 25.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Avisail Garcia, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate, and they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene, and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers secured their 10th victory of the season. Aroldis Chapman claims the win out of the pen, his first.